Okay, for the most part, I don't know. I did what I could tonight, but I ran into a little bit of a problem with the Sebring. I was getting the oil pan down, and, well, I'm going to have to show you. Let me just put you guys right there for a sec. You know what I'm talking about. Now I'll be able to see underneath the car. Okay. Oh man, I'm so tired. Alright. So this is the 2.7 liter. And it's got a rod knock, so I wanted to take the oil pan down for those of you who don't know. And I got all the bolts out. And I read some instructions online, and they didn't say anything about a crossover pipe. I mean, I know it's here, but I didn't think it would be interfering. So I got everything down to where it's just going like this. It can't be too loud because my mom's sleeping. Oil dipstick, that's not restricting it or anything. What's really restricting it is that crossover pipe. And I'm really ticked off because I really wanted to see how bad the connecting rods and everything were in this thing. But when I drained the oil, I didn't see any metal shavings or metal parts or anything. Maybe they're all waiting for me in here, I don't know. But I kind of made a little mistake. I forgot to pop the top on that reservoir, and I got the whole driveway full of oil. Stupid, but anyway, this, I don't know. There was a couple of bolts that you had to get off in here in the inspection cover, and the bolts around here, and some bolts in there in the oil filter. But I don't know why you just can't wiggle this off. Maybe the connecting rods are in the way or something, I don't know. But my main problem is this: if I have to take this crossover pipe out, alright, this is the front of the this is the front of the car, and you have your two bolts which are rusted and corroded to like no end. So I'm gonna have to cut them with like my cutoff tool or whatever. And then you got back here. Now back here you got the same thing. You got the two bolts which I could cut off. That's not the problem. The problem is this pipe right here. I don't know. See, it goes back here over the K member or whatever it is, and this is what goes all the way out. This is the exhaust all the way out to the car. But I don't see like two bolts or anything like that. I don't know where they could be. Maybe I'm not going back far enough. I don't know. It's nighttime, but I can't see. So I'm putting this project on hold until tomorrow, if I could read up something on how to take off this crossover pipe, because I don't want to break anything. This oil pan's actually aluminum, and it probably goes for a lot of money. And also, I had a question a while ago about the transmission on this car. This isn't like the Chrysler Concorde. This is actually, I think it looks physically the same transmission as my Caravan. I wish I had more light, but here's some numbers. I don't know if you could see them. I think it's like C996 or something like that. I don't know. But it's got like the module in the front. So if I decide to scrap this car, I'll just take the transmission out and keep it. But other than that, the car's in really good shape. And I'm really not too sure on what to do with it. I'm not going to let a crossover pipe make the determining factor. I'm really bummed out about this. Look at that, it's hanging. All I want to do is just see the inside, but I don't know. So that's pretty much it. Other than that, I'll give you a walk around the car. Oh, there's my Caravan full of crap. Let's look at that spare tire changed. So that's the Sebring. It's missing two hubcaps, and this happened this winter time. Cheap bumper. I gotta replace it. I grabbed onto something on my mom's carport and just ripped the thing right off. Here it is. It's right here. I try to stage it on every now and again. But this is the car pretty much. It's in really good condition, just except for the front bumper and you know, the other obvious stuff. Another problem that I think that these cars have is the door panels. These things, they like separate and they're like broken inside. I don't know if that's like a popular problem with Chrysler, but you gotta watch out. Don't leave the keys in the car, because every time you shut the door, because the door panel being like that, the door locks. The battery's going dead. But this is, well, you probably can't see it, but the interior is really nice. I just don't know if it's worth I don't know, putting money into. I don't want this thing to be a money pit. I mean, it's an '01, it was for free, and if I gotta put maybe $100-200 into it, I don't know, we'll see. But this is going on the back burner for now until I figure out about that crossover pipe. So have a good night, everyone.